Hi everyone and welcome to this video playlist all about your sign. Each week I'll be revealing 3 more pairs of your spread, so that's 7 weeks of content. Join me each week for the next part. Hello Capricorn, thank you for joining me today. Here are your cards. So welcome back Capricorn. Here we have the 3rd, 4th and 5th house. 3rd house, house of communication, Gemini. And the 4th house, Cancer. And the 5th house, Leo. So the house of communication, which is Gemini, we've got the sacred clown and the 8 of swords. Now this is sitting in your communication. So what we've got to look at is the sacred clown is indeed telling you there are new beginnings, but there could be restrictions, and those restrictions are coming from your thoughts rather than the fact that this is a reality. So look at what it is that you are trying to send the message at. You know, this is like the energy is really good right now. Ultimately, you've got nothing to lose, and the sacred clown arrives to shock and shake you out of what is true. You need to take that risk with all of life's experiences and its true wonder. Live in the radically exciting potential times of each moment. Don't restrict yourself. Don't allow your thinking to stop you. Don't let that happen. You are what you are. Make sure that this is a transformation against any struggles that you've got. Discovering the freedom and state of your own mind. This is the new beginning. So in your house of communications, you're being asked to think very differently. Take a leap of faith. Look at what normally restricts you. Make sure that's not happening. Move it forwards into the 4th house here. And we've got the alien and the Prince of Swords. Now, this is sitting in the house of Cancer, which is very much to do with domestic matters. So your home life. So what's going on here for you? It's a time of actually recognising that you need to work from home. And that work that you're doing at home is so important. There is a sense here to go within yourself and go into your spirituality to help you illuminate your daily matters. Now, although it's the house of home, the card itself is the house of work. It's the alien, which is the hermit in some tarot decks. And so you've got to go forwards into this deeper journey of yourself, to sit with yourself and contemplate your existence and the meaning of life. And make sure that when you're in your home, that you're bringing about your daily matters and routines in quite a way that the outsider in you reviews the situation and releases you from what's been holding you back. Now, what has been holding you back is this Prince of Swords. This is to do with how you are processing things, and you need to really change the process of your scattered thinking. Too much toing and froing. Don't allow that to come in. It's got to go. How do I see this for you? I think you've got to live by your principles and your ideals. The very action of you has got to be looking at aiming your ideas with courage and fine-tuning it with your responses. Razor sharp ideals coming in here. You've got to make sure that they're galvanized. The next part of this is the 5th house. And this is the house of Leo, which talks about your inner child and your hobbies and children. So we've got the Tower and the Princess of Wands. The Tower is making you feel unsettled in areas where your inner child needs to be released. And anything to do with children, of course, here, we've got the same matters going on. This is a great adventure, and you've got to light the fire and make sure that you are ignited and that there is no fear. You need to pave the way forward. You need to make sure that things are ignited. You know, we've got that happening here with Princess of Wands, which is a fire energy. And this is all to do with communication card as well. And the Tower is saying, you know, things are unsettled maybe in your communication, but what you really need to do is make sure that you take that push and you take that drive and you observe it. And you make sure that you are the one that's making this come together. And we've got all these colours around here, which probably symbolises what's going on with your chakras right now. maybe the balance is, a little bit to-y and fro-y, but you've got to speak your truth. And you've also got to make sure that when it comes to your inner child, that you push for what it is that you enjoy and that you are able to communicate that to those around you. Because after all, this is about your time, your playtime, your inner child. And if there are children around you, it's important that you are able to let them feel that there is a period of being able to just ignite and go for the fun and the excitement and the vitality of life, and not to be too serious. Join me next week where I'll be revealing the rest of the cards for your spread. Until then, bye bye my dear Capricorn.